community. Hey, we are back at you. Me and Felisa. Look at Lisa looking all pretty with her red on.
So
I
are
like it.
you. We're doing the 4th of July thing tonight.
Oh yeah, I like
The
it. I
pre the
like it.
pre air quote 4th of July thing.
Got you. I got you.
See, I wore these on my show last night, so I brought them back tonight.
And I like those too. You know, I like them when they dangle.
I know when I was in Belks the other day before yesterday, when I saw these, I thought of you and I got them.
Oh, okay. Cute.
And they was on clearance.
A plus. A plus.
They was
Well,
75%
hey.
off. Good.
Nice deal. Hey, YouTube community, we are back at you.
Hey, hey
Me and
y'all.
Felisa, another Wednesday night of
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
conversation.
Another wonderful
Wonderful
Wednesday.
Wednesday. How you do that, Lisa?
The 20
Wonderful
fingers.
Wednesday.
Another. Okay, another wonderful Wednesday. There you go.
Me with my long fingers.
Another wonderful Wednesday. Welcome back, you
Yes.
all.
Welcome, welcome. Hey, if you are new to our podcast, the Ladies Podcast, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, if you just can't remember, you know that is every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can hit the notification and get notified via email that, hey, we're about to go live as we are tonight. We are so thankful. Lisa and I are so grateful. We have been doing our podcast since November. And since then, we have our community has grown and so appreciative for that. And just wanted to give a little shout out for those who have been with us since the beginning. We have Ms. Burks, we have Ms. Wanda, we have Ms. Jackie, Cassandra. Where's the other? And now, not Tupac.
Tip over.
Tip over. I keep doing that. So I just wanted to just say, thank you, thank you. And if I missed anyone, those who've been with us since we started, please forgive me, please forgive me. But much love to you guys too, and much love to the newcomers. Hi, Miss Burks. How you guys doing? All right. So we're
Hey, Miss
gonna get.
Burns. Hey, girl.
We missed you last Wednesday, Miss Burks. Were you just listening and forgot to say, "Hey, ladies, what was going on last Wednesday? We miss you." Well, we got another hot topic for you guys tonight. And me and Lisa, we just wondering, and we want to get some feedback from the community. Should you forgive a cheater? Should you forgive a cheater? Should you give second chances? Now, I got my own thoughts on the matter, but we love to get feedback from our community. And Lisa, Lisa got a wealth of knowledge. She don't mind sharing. I can tell that look on her face right now. I can tell. So we're going to dive deep into this thing. Should you forgive a cheater? Should you give second chances? Oh, Miss Burke said I was driving to Dallas last Wednesday night. Okay, well, I'm glad you made it there and back safely.
Amen.
And Lisa was in your neck of the woods, Miss Burks.
For 3 weeks, I've been in M Town.
She sure was. So now, Lisa, I can tell by the look that you had on your face. You ready? You ready?
I got a new gadget. It says one.
Okay, I like that.
It says one.
One love. One love. Okay, so all right, let's jump in here. Let's jump in here. What factors should you consider when deciding whether to give a cheating partner a second chance? Do you, Lisa? Do you want the? Oh, hey, tip over. Hey, ladies.
I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out and let somebody else answer first, because I always answer first.
You always answer first. Let me see. Tip said, "Hey, lady, Lisa, you looking lovely today."
Hey, Tip.
Oh, hey, Miss Wanda, welcome, welcome. All right, now Lisa said she always
Hey,
answers
Wanda.
first.
Hey, I'm gonna let somebody else answer first.
I'm gonna snatch it. I dive in because I got my own perspective.
Okay.
I like to try to dive deep and peel back the layers.
Look, let me get closer to the camera. Okay. Come on.
I ain't got no juicy tea for you, Lisa.
You're beautiful, girl. You're beautiful. I told you that before we came live.
Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
I'm gonna listen to you.
To me, it depends on the offense. It depends on the reason that you guys broke. It all right. It says cheating. So okay, let me step back. Cheating implies that that person, you guys were exclusive. Y'all were, dating one. No one else involved in the situation. Like in today's time, you can be dating him, her, them, they, whoever. It ain't no problem because unless I say, what Sexy Red say, you my boyfriend. This generation, they said you got to say it. We girlfriend and boyfriend. Otherwise, we're not. But anyway, I digress. Uh,
I'm
you
listening.
know what, Lisa? If your heart is in it, if you are in love with your partner, I'm gonna be honest. They cheat on you 9 times out of 10, and I bet you, I ain't gonna bet you anything, but I bet you over 80 to 90% of people out there who have been cheated on, they have given second chances. The percentage may even be higher. Tip off, you good at throwing up the numbers of Fusion. Can you give us some statistics on that? I believe that because when you are in love, love don't just turn off like that. It don't just turn off like that. And do you disagree, Lisa?
I do not disagree, but there is a but there.
Okay.
And I do have something to say, but I'm going to be patient tonight and listen and wait on you.
All right. Two said it depends on if I really love that person or not if I'm willing to forgive. See, what I'm saying, if you are really in love with that person and they step out on the relationship, they step out, I'm gonna say marriage to relationship.
Right.
Love just don't turn off like that. It's not that easy. I mean, yeah, you may get pissed off, you may get upset, you may throw them out, kick them out, or whatever, but you have not completely washed your hands. You give yourself a little time to simmer down at your progress, and then, Lord have mercy, you get to missing that person. Oh, my boo, oh, my boo. You crying yourself to sleep every night. Oh, I wonder, did I throw him over there to the other woman? Did I just give him away? Did I give up too easy? And then 2, 3 weeks later, he come call or whatever. What you do? Pick up on the first ring. Lisa, cause your heart hurt. You've been crying yourself to sleep. You just, you're glad to know that hey, he still love me too, right?
Well, maybe I don't know if that's right or wrong. Maybe I ain't made it that far yet, but I'm patiently waiting before I answer.
I'm gonna wrap up that comment then, so you can
Take your time,
dive
Pastor.
on in there.
Take your
No, baby,
time, Pastor. Take your
we
time,
playing.
Pastor.
We playing double dutch now. You get ready to jump in, sis.
Okay, well, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Felisa Janae.
Okay.
I have said this several times before since we've been pod and casting. Oh, now it all depends on what it is. Okay, I'm gonna jump in it like this. I'm just gonna come in. It all depends on what it is. But like I've said so many times before, and I'm still sticking to this. If you get a baby on me, that's a wrap. If you bring me an STD, can I say that? Oh, I just said it.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. I'm not gonna start naming all of them because I don't want to tip over to go to the encyclopedia and pull them all out. I ain't been got time for that. But if you bring me an STD, a baby on the way, you have messed up my credit, not credit, my credit. And I'm trying to help you, and I'm thinking that you're trying to help me. We're trying to grow and build together. And it seems like the more I think that we're doing and moving forward, you're doing so many little things and pulling us back down. Things like that, I cannot forgive. I won't forgive. I ain't gonna forgive. Forget that. F that. I'm not gonna forgive because I'm working on my cousin. I'm still working on it. F that. Now, if you're texting another woman and
Is that
y'all,
cheating though?
it all depends on what they said in the text. If they saying let's hook up somewhere, I miss you today. It was good seeing you today. Boo boo. Now my 3-year-old niece Kalania know that's just cheating. So if you said it was good seeing you today, I know some of y'all probably gonna jump on here and say, well, what if you say she say it's good seeing you today if you FaceTime? Don't come elementary with me tonight. Don't come elementary with me tonight on this pre-4th of July day, because everybody on here grown. Everybody know what cheating is. Now, if he buy her some gas, some lunch, if I see like on the bank statement, or if he take his coworker to lunch, as long as I don't start to see a whole lot of it,
Mm.
I they could be cheating and being very discreet. Because
Okay.
today a lot of women will pay for a lot of things that men normally pay for or want to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
If he started getting like a lot of text messages or phone calls, and he looking at the phone and putting it down, oh, that's so and so and so and so. Now hold on now. Marcus ain't calling you all day. You know,
Right. Your homeboy ain't
Marcus
doing
don't
all
need
that.
Marcus don't need you to put an air conditioner in every hour now.
Right,
And
right.
don't put another man name there knowing it's your side chick, and just to throw me off, cause see, I'm old school. I'm
Uh-huh.
52. I
Uh-huh.
ain't 25. I keep saying that. So,
Right,
cause
right.
it's they think they slick. They think they got their nickel slick, but I got their penny chain, baby. So if you bring a baby STD and start messing with my the money part of our relationship, whether we're married or dating or living together, it's hard for me to bounce back from something like that,
Mm.
especially a baby. And the STD, I don't know anything that doesn't have a cure.
Right, right. Now you said your tread, Lisa. So you want to give him if he just mess up your tread, if he just had when it got he on a little few things. Uh,
No, cause see,
on,
when you start messing with my credit, that's my social security number. Okay,
mm,
that's
mm,
my track record. And if we're together and have a credit card and both of our name is on it, whether we're married or not, because you
right,
don't have to be married to do that. I can add him to mine, or he can add me to his.
right.
And if he starts to start doing things without talking to me, asking me, consulting me, and he just keep doing it and like sinking me,
Uh
yes,
huh.
I you gotta go. You doing too much.
Hmm.
Because I have worked too hard to get my credit score where it is to
Right, right.
allow him to keep doing things and bringing my credit score down. Because when you don't pay them bills on time, your credit score drops. So that's a problem for me.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
that's I would break up and walk. I won't do it immediately, but I will warn you. I'll be like, look, don't do it again. I understand you wanted the watch or you want the car. Well, if you go get a car, my name gonna be on it too, because you use my credit line. But I understand, you wanted whatever.
Right,
Uh, and you use the credit card that our name is on together, because we both know the limit on that card, but don't keep doing it. It's because it's becoming a problem.
right,
And
right, right.
and then I would even go this far. If it looked like this is hurting our relationship, so baby, we're gonna get rid of this card, and you're gonna get your own card, and I'm gonna get my own card,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna
Separate the
eliminate
finance.
this. We're just gonna get rid of the problem,
Right.
because I
Separate the
see now
finance.
we can't do business together because we ain't on the same sheet of paper.
Right, right, right,
I'm
right.
writing with black ink and you writing with red ink. We already off. So
I like that analogy. Well, Tip agrees with you. Lisa said you better than me because Tip put the little yeah KILL sign. If he got an STD, he probably gave him an STD. So
now,
yeah.
Tip, if it's one that can't be cured, I think I'm gonna be right there with you.
And look like we got some answers to our statistics. Let me see. About 15 to 25% of married Americans have cheated. 60 to 75% of couples attempt to reconcile post infidelity, but this doesn't guarantee long term happiness. I can agree with that. And Tiff said 45% of women are willing to forgive because they love the person and there's much more at stake. Life cycle meaning, are you able to sustain until glory calls? Well, and
Ooh, he went a little deep with that one.
look, and that's where I was kind of, going with my. That's where I was going with my comments about it. It depends on how much you love that person, and And if it's a situation where y'all have been together for a long time, and then this is something that has never happened before, and I'm going to even go a little bit further after I make this comment, then I would be willing, unless they cheated with my sister, or they cheated with my auntie, or they cheated with my any family member or friend. Now, Lisa, I don't know about that.
I don't care if he cheated with a girl, a bully at school, a girl that I just got to fighting with yesterday. I don't care. It don't even have to be my bloodline. If he's cheating on me, am I not enough woman?
Well, Lisa,
if I'm not enough for you, don't cheat. Just go.
Well, with men, and correct me if I'm wrong, Tip, because you know how you like to jump in there and
men love to have the counterbalance
yes.
on both ends of the stick. But
yes.
You know what make my booty want to chew bubble gum is when they stand up there and tell that lie before God. Like it's just you and only you. That's why you got so many of them writing their own vows now, because they don't mean a nickel for nothing. They getting married now just for the wedding, for the show. I've been saying that. But
yep.
I cannot forgive a man that I'm with if he's sexing, if he's icking down another woman or another man. I just can't. I don't want to forgive him, because if you did it once, you'll do it again. If you hit me once, I don't care how much you cry and this and that and talk about, I ain't gonna put my hand on you no more. I love you. Please forgive me. You lying. You just waiting for that opportunity again. But the next time you ain't gonna get it, but you ain't gonna get back. Now I thought about boiling the water the first time if you put your hands on me. But now you put your hands on me again, I'm gonna boil the grease because you got to go to sleep. So no, don't cheat on Lisa. Don't cheat on Lisa. Don't cheat on Lisa.
Lisa, he was just vulnerable. He was caught at a vulnerable moment. He
just go.
Lisa, I'm going.
Go, Deborah.
Lisa.
Go, Deborah.
I'm just gonna say it. Y'all been at it. Y'all ain't been, your marriage, your relationship, and kind of lost some of his spark. Y'all ain't been the same, and so he's sitting at the bar by himself trying to process your relationship.
Okay.
Man.
And the sorry for his lies. Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I'm painting a picture, Lisa.
I see the colors coming together. Come on.
And he's sitting there and he's trying to process his relationship. He loves you, Lisa. Baby. And y'all just can't get on the same page lately. And then here come Miss Mary.
What's love got to do? Oh, girl, you made me get up early. We too early in this. What's love got to do with this, devil? Love ain't got nothing to do with this.
Lisa.
Once he decides to unzip his britches and pull out his man meat, and stick it in another hole, it ain't no such thing. If I find out about it, it ain't no such thing as just keep forgiving. Because you doing it to yourself. You making yourself sick. No, baby.
Lisa, this is first time.
First time, half a time, second time, almost did it, thought about doing it. Well, if you got all that going on in your mind, go.
It ain't in his mind. He just processing y'all's relationship, and he's sitting at the bar by
himself. I
don't
need no weak ass man sitting at no bar. I mean, y'all, I know this is podcast. Come on, y'all, don't come for me tonight. I don't need no weak ass man sitting in no bar, feeling sorry for all the lies he done told to me and whatever else he have done to me. If I was in that situation, I'm speaking for all women of all races. No, don't cheat on us. We are some good women. Don't cheat on us.
This is before the cheating. He ain't did it yet.
He's thinking about doing it.
No, he's not. He's sitting at the bar. He's processing what's going on in y'all's relationship. He has not cheated. Y'all ain't been yourselves lately. Y'all been at each other's throat. And he just wants some time to himself and sipping on some cognac.
He wants some time to himself. And what now? What you say?
And he's sipping on some cognac at the bar by himself.
Oh, okay. Come on.
And then long come Miss Mary. She's been watching from the side.
Come on. Talk to me.
And so she gets her little drink and she walk over there and sit next to him. Hey, what's your name? You look like you may be going through something. If you need a listening ear.
Come on.
And then the next thing you know, he done had
in the good ear.
He done had 2-3 more cognacs. And then him and Miss Mary, they walk outside, and Miss Mary, she pretend like her Uber ain't picked her up, so she need a ride. and then they just happen to just make a little stop along the way. He's sorry. It happened just like
that. Well, piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
Hey, you guys, if you are new to our YouTube tonight, we are talking about cheating partners. Should you give second chances? And if you are new, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe to the Lady Podcast. We kind of getting deep into it, and we're going to read some of these comments that came in. At least we're going to read some of these comments. Miss Burke said, totally agree. I have given a second chance before, but the older I've gotten, hell no to the no. That's what she said now. And Wendy, okay, now at least they're agreeing with you in this chat. They ain't no Team Deborah. They ain't no Team Deborah.
Really? What I just put my glasses on. So okay, let me see what they're saying.
Miss Rodriguez said, Amy and I agree 100%. You give a second chance, you're done. Unless God puts his hands on that man, there's no way a second chance will be given, especially nowadays. And Mr. Walter said, hey, something wrong with you, Deborah. Cheating is cheating. I'm with Lisa on this one. And Kiki said, love still don't make you cheat. I agree.
Ow, Kiki. Ow.
I agree with that. But the man is in a state of vulnerability. And he did not mean to be married. Took advantage.
I hate to cut you off, but I'm in this moment. So are you saying we're podcasting now? we're not professional, but we're talking about some real ish on here. So Deborah, are you saying it's okay that for a man to cheat, that you would forgive him no matter what the situation is?
No, I did not say that. But I have forgiven cheating.
I have forgiven someone for cheating. I have forgiven two men for cheating on me.
Yes, I have done that. Yeah, 2 men. I have forgiven.
And we're not together.
And we're not together. And
we didn't stay together too long after that. Because as soon as I forgave that son of a sucker, he did it again. After all the crying, the sweat, the snot, the tears, the boogers, and all of that, he did it again.
Yep. And that's where I'm going with it. Now, like I said, now the second chances is out the window for me if you cheat with any family member or friend. Absolutely, positively not. I'm with you. You give me an STD, it's over with.
You cheat with you
I'm turning you into the health department. I'm turning you into the health department.
I'm going further than that. I'm going WCBI. I'm going live. Miss Ryan, give me some shit I can't get rid of.
You going to the health department? Absolutely.
I'm gonna stop your little head right on the dot.
But you know,
I'm gonna become a spokesperson for everybody. But let me say this. All jokes aside. Let me say this. If I'm with my man, my big daddy, y'all know I talk about him a lot. The things that we talk about, we're almost 5 years in. The things that we talk about, a lot of times you can kind of tell with your partner if they saying something just to make you feel good, if they're saying something to goo goo gaga, you know, to get that little girl out of you. And the same way with a woman with a man. If I'm supposed to be okay, Big Daddy tells me that I'm enough for him. I'm all he needs. At this point, because of so many things and everything and a lot of things that I have seen come from this man, I'm about 90% believable on that. Okay? Real talk right here. Real talk. I ain't looking for no audience right now. Y'all, real talk. I'm almost there. Okay? I'm not vulnerable. I'm nobody's fool. I've been out here too long. But because of who he is and how he is and the way he is and what he do, I'm almost there. I might be 99.9, but I ain't gonna put that out. I ain't gonna give him that much structure. I'm gonna keep it at 90% because I can control this. Okay. I believe him that I'm all the woman that he needs, that he is content, that he is satisfied. Now, some may say you are a doggone fool to believe it. Well, let me be my own fool. Because what he doing for me and has been doing for me and showing me, and with along with the respect, baby, if he got the time, the energy, and the whatever else with that other 10%, I don't care if it's 1%, because you don't need but 1% for a sperm to make a baby. But I'm giving him 10. If he got another 10% to be with another woman and do what he's doing, just don't let Lisa find out.
And we're not talking about just the younger, the older Lisa, the refined Lisa. We're talking about the younger Lisa too, younger version of Lisa too. Staying on the same thing.
I don't believe in cheating. Now,
I don't
if
either,
he got a female friend, if he have a female friend that he had before we met, or met, or co-workers, female co-workers could become a friend because they working together.
Right.
And as long as they're friends, as long as she ain't calling late, coming by the house, the sneak this stuff, because I'm a street girl, so I'm gonna pick up on a lot of things. My street credibility gonna kick in real quick. My book sense is gonna be the last thing. My street sense, my common sense, and then my book sense. I'm backwards. And if I feel it, 9 times out of 10, if I can sense something, if I feel something, 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, I'm head on.
Okay, I got you.
Don't cheat on me, then come lay up with me and tell me all this BS you think I want to hear. And then you know what you out there doing or getting ready to do, like you said, the lady Miss Mary at the bar, and he took Miss Mary home, and he just got out for a cup of doggone coffee when I can't say what I want to say. You don't even drink coffee, but you at Miss Mary's house at whatever time of night, and I'm at home in the bed, or I've been calling you. You won't answer your phone. You sending me the voicemail. Okay.
You got some questions. Well, look, we're gonna jump in here and see what Tip said.
I ain't got no questions, but when he get home,
you got some.
Not if I'm calling you before you get there and you don't answer that phone, and then you get there and think you just gonna walk in and take a shower, go to bed, or get in the bed with me. Babe, I can't say what I want to say on this podcast.
It's over with. It's over with. Well, Tip, I think I read part of your comment. My apologies. I'm gonna try this again, okay? And if this is not the one you're referring to, just drop it on us again. Tip said 45% of women are willing to forgive because they love the person and there is much more at stake. I agree. Definitely in a marriage or sometimes your relationships, they get tangled and with, the finances and all that stuff get commingled. So, okay. Life cycle, meaning you are able to sustain until glory calls. You better than me, at least. Okay, yeah, STD, I probably. So, Tip, if that's the comment you're referring to, if it's not, drop it for me again. Maybe the algorithms didn't let it come through to the chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, team Lisa, Kiki said love still don't make you cheat. Felicia's preaching tonight. Miss Burks passed the collection plate for Lisa. She's preaching. Kiki said, I'm with Lisa 100%.
Oh, wow. Thank y'all. Lord. I'm just shooting straight from the heart. I ain't shooting from the hip, but thank y'all.
Right. Miss Yolanda said, oh Lord, what did I log on to? Real life, you Miss Yolanda. We talking real life always on the Ladies Podcast. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome.
He can't fix in the house, outside the house.
Come on now.
Manipulation, the first 3 words. Kiki, my God.
Kiki 14, are we related?
Kiki, I hear you, girl. I hear you, but I have to be, I'm a realist. I have to be realistic. For those who are saying, cheat on me once, it's over with, lose my number, we're getting divorced, we going our separate ways. I don't believe that. If you are able to cut it off just like that, and I'm talking, it could be the first offense, second offense. Your heart wasn't in to begin with. You gonna have to prove. Look in the chat.
Like I said,
you just cut it off like that.
If you're telling me I'm all you need, Deborah, see, that's what I'm saying. If you're telling me, if that's the case, Why lay in my bed? Why are we married? Why are we together, living together? Why are we doing this if that's the case? Because, see, if you do it once and I say, okay, I forgive you after everything, okay, I forgive you, blah, blah, blah. Then you do it again, okay, same thing. Then you do it again. Then same thing. Then you do it again. No, you keep doing this to after a while, you're gonna be bringing her to our house telling me this your cousin when this is your woman.
Well,
No.
you ain't loving on me like you used to.
And so what's love got to do with it? When you're
You ain't
cheating on me,
loving. You ain't giving me. You
when
not.
you're cheating on your significant other, your spouse, your partner, your whatever you calling these men and women in same sex, whatever y'all are, when you're cheating on one another, why are you together? Why are you saying that it's a relationship? It's not a relationship.
I mean,
Just like
cause you
just
know.
like Princess Diana said, it was three people in that marriage, and she did a live full interview on it. So if I'm in a relationship with Big Daddy, and then it's her, and her, and I know about one, and I questioned him. I said if, because I haven't been looking, because my great grandmama told me to tell y'all, if you start looking, baby, you're gonna find it. Ain't gonna hurt nobody but you. So
But
I
you
ain't
right.
looking. But he's a
Don't look.
man, and he's gonna go out there and do whatever he wanna do. But 90% of the time, I believe what he tells me about us until he proves otherwise. But when you keep cheating, you cheat once. I don't care who you cheat with. You can cheat with a dog, you can cheat with a cat, you can cheat with whoever. But if you're cheating on me and I find out and I let you know how bad that thing hurt me, don't do that to me again. I don't cheat on you. I don't need to cheat on you. If I wink my eye at a man at a bar, hell, I ain't going home with him. If I'm sitting at the bar having a conversation with a man, and if he pay for my food, one, if I don't know it, and then when I
Mhm.
look around and he gone, what can I do about that? That's not cheating. Baby, I was just at the bar eating because the Big Dad, I already know I sit at the bar everywhere I go to eat, and they do pay for my food to this day. Me and Mama was in the restaurant one Sunday, and somebody paid for our food. Lady came and got the ticket. We didn't even know it and pay for our food, but that's what people do. That's what a lot of people do. I don't know
Mhm.
whether a man
Mhm.
or a woman that paid for the food, but I didn't leave. Me and Mama didn't leave with her, whoever it was. But when I tell you, if you're cheating on me, and if I say something the first time, the second time, I don't care. Love ain't got nothing to do with it. My heart, the respect for me, I love me more. I love me more. I love me more. Like the baby said, I can buy myself flowers, baby. I can
Well,
take
Lisa,
myself dancing. I don't need no cheating man beside me. And we're somewhere, and she. I saw the daughter of a mad black woman.
I seen it too, and she gave that man her everything. But we talking about Lisa. You ain't loving me like you used to. You ain't giving me. I done told you you ain't. You're not fulfilling me like you used to. And if
Well,
I have to
if
come
that
and
the
tell
case,
you two,
if that
three
the case,
times,
if that the case, he ain't doing what he's supposed to get that from me.
oh,
He have done something, cheated. He been too busy cheating.
we got a super chat, Lisa. We got to dive in here because Tip said, "Look, I'm gonna make sure you see this one. If 80% of women file for divorce, this is a telltale sign you can't tell me 80% of men are cheating and whooping men love, respect, not. Women what? Whooping men love, respect, not. Love, respect, or not. Okay. Oh, that's a high percentage. And I know Tip done gave that percentage. 80% are women. Why are 80% of women filing for divorce? If it's the men that's doing all the cheating.
Most of it is the men are doing a lot of cheating, and when they get caught, because they know they're not going to leave Jane, Becky, and Mary and Sue alone. They know they're not going to leave them alone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
They just got caught. You know, the man said in the song, it ain't cheating until you get caught. And when they get caught, because I've been cheated on before. So that's why I can speak stern and firm on this, because I know how it feels to get cheated on and forgive someone and then he do it again.
Right, right, and I agree. I've been in that situation. I've been in that situation with two different
But
relationships,
let
and
me
I
ask
ain't
you this
gonna.
before you read the rest of the comment. Let me ask you this, Deborah.
Yeah,
Deborah, let me ask you this. And tip over, you can take this conversation, or Miss Burke, y'all can take this question. Whoever on here can take this question, but I'm asking Deborah, but y'all can chime in. Why do people cheat?
some of them feel unfulfilled. And I get it. You're saying, okay, if you're unfulfilled, why not just, go, leave me be and go with whoever's, can fulfill you. That's, I don't think humans are just crafted that way. We're going to hang on to what we got and see how long we can keep this thing on the side going. I mean,
Why do I have to love you and respect you when you've been doing all this bull crap to me all these years because you're sick and disabled? And I think I saw that somewhere. I think Marcus B. Walters, yeah, he did. He said, let me put my glasses on,
I'm
y'all.
just,
Marcus
hey,
B. Walters said, is it acceptable to cheat if your spouse or partner is disabled and cannot fulfill your happiness and needs? Somebody answer that. That's a great question. That's a great question. That's the question of the night right there.
well, I'm going to try to take a stab at it. I think it would be selfless if your partner is the one that's disabled and they tell you, hey, you know, I didn't start in this, even if they started in a relationship, they came disabled in the relationship or got disabled while in the relationship. Mm-hmm. Hey, I know you have needs. You're human. Let's just be real. You have needs. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to give you permission to have your, I'm going to give you permission to step outside the relationship to fulfill your needs. Now, it's up to you as the person to say, well, no, I'm good.
Ooh, that was good.
I'll be okay. I'll figure it out. I'll take a cold shower. I'll give you some toys on the side. He said, hey, if you ever get to a point of vulnerability where you can't, I give you permission to step outside our relationship. And if you feel like that's going to take away from you as a person, your morals, your ethics, then let's call it quits. I'm going to say I'm mature enough to understand that I'm not able to fulfill your needs and that you are human and you just can't turn your needs off because I'm disabled. Okay. So I'm going to be mature enough to either leave the relationship or give you permission to step outside.
I love that. I love that. I'm going to tell you why. Woo, spoken like a strong woman. Two incidents. No, seriously. I mean, the way you answered that, and I asked because two women I know, one is deceased, one is my mother. My mother, when she was going through chemotherapy, and she gives me full throttle permission to talk about her all the time on here. So that's why I do it. When my mother was going through chemotherapy, she and her husband been married. That man that she married, as she called him, they've been married. Matter of fact, June 30th made 33 years, and I missed their anniversary. But they just celebrated a 33rd or 34th wedding anniversary. Okay, they've been together basically 40 something years. When my mom was going through chemotherapy, she gave that man she married permission to have him somebody because she said, but she told him she just want to know who she is. Okay. As your wedding vows, I questioned my mom on that. I challenged my mom on that. I said, do your wedding vows not matter now because of this, because of your sickness, because of your condition, and that you're not able to fulfill, his sexual desires? I said, do your wedding vows not matter anymore? I mean, I know people cheat. If they're going to cheat, they're just going to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So then there was another young lady who passed. She was sick and couldn't fulfill her husband. But here's the thing with her. She told her husband on her bed of affliction bed, she don't want him to have nobody else. She don't want him to remarry. Don't bring nobody else in my house. I don't want you to have a woman.
Wow.
Still somewhat a young man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've seen it from both sides. If according to what Marcus B. Walter wrote, is it acceptable to cheat if your spouse or partner is disabled and cannot fulfill the happiness and needs? Even if you're married and if your partner is disabled, is that a form of cheating?
Hey, you brought up the point about the vows. It's all in there, through sickness and through health. It's all in there. And so,
but what if your partner don't give you permission if they survive? Like my mom survived her cancer. Let's say, let's reverse it and say if my mom asked him not to do that, to wait on her, and then but let's just say, and if he did it anyways, but he didn't do it. Let me clear that up. He didn't do it, y'all. He said he didn't do it, but she said she did when they talked among husband and wife when she saw where she was going, because they gave up on my mom 3 times, told me to take her home and make her comfortable. because the cancer had started to spread, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
and my mom just knew she was sick. She just knew she was getting ready to clock out. She just knew it was nothing else she could do for him, and to keep him from waiting on her and suffering. Now these are my mother's words, so y'all getting a raw version of my mother, what she shared with her children, because we didn't like it. No, ma'am, we did not like
Mm-hmm.
it. But she says, and my aunt did the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
and she survived cancer too. So
Mm-hmm.
there's two women I know that gave their husbands permission, and one woman I know who passed that did not give her husband permission. She didn't even want him to move on with his life, even as she was transitioning.
Right, right. Well,
So is that a form of cheating?
I think so. I'm gonna say it is cheating. Because your vows, it does say through sickness and through health, y'all gonna be committed to each other. So, if you just go out there and do it, it's cheating. It is. It
Okay.
is.
Okay.
So, all right, at least you want to get into some of these comments because I don't think we keeping up tonight. Let me
Let's go
see
for
where
it.
we were. All right,
Um.
you just read the one from Marcus B. Walters.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna go down to Miss Chancellor, Miss Chandler, Miss Mary. Marcus, hell no. Lead the disabled and let them decide if they want to stay around.
Oh my gosh. I'm not.
And so,
I'm not saying anything.
and that was that second part of my spiel. If they're mature, if that person does not want to step out, then disabled. Hey, well, we can just call it quits. I don't want to see you suffer. I don't want to see you, denying yourself. So, and I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there. Erica James, hello, welcome. Kiki
Hi,
said the devil is
Erica.
a liar. Miss Yolanda said men and women version of love is different. Can you expound on that, Miss Yolanda? Can you tell us how the love between the way a man loves and a woman loves or sees love differ from one another? Uh, Miss Burke said at some point you get tired of being in a cheating situation. You can truly love that person, but when you're at that point, you're not going to give anyone that second chance again. Your heart and happiness matters. Um, and
Erica,
Mr.
you missed Erica James. Erica James said just be single and do
Oh,
whatever you want to do. Simple.
okay then, Erica. We subscribe to that sort of thinking too. Okay, we subscribe to that. Mr. CPS, he wouldn't cheat if she wouldn't say no all the time. Okay, see now y'all trying to take me back to my initial conversation when everybody was just dogging Deborah. That's doesn't that happen, Mr. CPS? It happens. You ain't loving me like you used to. Every time I want something, you say, nah, you're tired, your back hurt, your head hurt, your feet hurt.
How often do you want it? Every day, all day? Of course, something gonna be hurt. Of course, somebody gonna be tired. Every time you think about it or start to point, of course somebody gonna be tired. Of course somebody gonna be hurt. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to sit there and be like the dog every time the cat's supposed to say meow every time the dog says roof. Yeah, of course. Of course. Yes, God.
All
I
right,
said that.
let's explore that. Let's explore it, Lisa.
Who doing
Should you say no?
who doing that every time somebody asks?
I know somebody. I got a family member every night. Every night. What Tip did in the super chat. You see that little animation Tip put down there every night. Every night. And I was told, don't ever deny your man because he'll go somewhere and find it somewhere. That's
Yeah,
what I was
and you know
told.
what? And even though if you don't deny your man, and if you give it to him every night, guess what? That son of a
What?
still gonna cheat and go get some somewhere else if he want to. Checkmate.
Yeah, all right.
Tenfold.
I,
Tenfold,
I,
Roger
I,
that.
I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that because you're right. You're at and love should speak up. If your significant other, your spouse, your partner, if they're tired, just not feeling well, nurture them. Don't try to sex up on it.
You
Nurture them to
know,
help.
and let's address this. Baby, good. We've been on here 44 minutes. We ain't got to question number 2 yet.
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Baby, okay, well, I have permission from you. Let's touch on that.
Go ahead.
Why is it that they feel like we need to have sex every day, 2 or 3 times a day? Why do they feel like we need to do that?
I don't. Just for the
Can
record.
somebody answer that? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't stingy. With it. Don't get me wrong. But you ain't finna put me in no awkward position every time your little head say, "Hey, how you doing?" No.
Now you're gonna be walking around the house with snow coats, snow boots, I've
been doing this for some years now. It don't take all that. No.
Well, your man just high nature now. If they high nature, you got to meet them where they at least.
I can understand if they high nature, because you got, like you said, a woman that's like that. I can understand if they're high natured, but come on now, give me a little credit. I've been to work too. I gotta take it. I've been taking. Okay, I'm gonna use Lisa. I don't work. I don't have no small kids. My kids are grown and gone. I don't work. I don't have no grandkids. But hell, I ain't finna do it every night. Forget that.
What do you guys think? If you don't give it to them when they want, do y'all give them permission to go cheat? Go and get it somewhere else.
Because if that's the case, they're gonna do it because they want to do it. They already doing it.
They already doing it. Hey, if you are new to our ladies podcast, here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And if we can't get to your comments tonight, our apologies. Everybody has something to say on this subject.
Baby, let's get to these comments, because I don't want nobody to feel like they have taken the time out to be on here with us and we don't read. They coming. Come on, Deborah, let's go.
Let's see.
Let's see how many we can get. Let's see how many we can get.
I cheated when she kept saying no. Took me years to cheat, though. Okay, I hear you, Mr. CPS.
I get that.
Okay. Mr. Water said, what a hell fight, come back, Deborah. Nice way to redeem yourself. Okay, talking about the disabled. All right, destination. Why would a man still want sex with his baby mom not being with her in relationship for 13 years on and off? You gonna have to answer that question. Why haven't you moved on and gotten into a committed relationship? I can't answer. We can't. Lisa can't answer. Why are you doing that to yourself?
You gonna have to answer that question. Okay, let's go, Deborah. Let's go. Girl, right. We got a load of comments on here.
A lot of women expect mercy from me. Now, this tip right here now. But don't give the same grace and mercy. A lot of women don't see men as human. They're just a financial means to an end. And DM Future said, yes, engaging in a romantic or sexual relationship without your partner's consent is cheating, regardless of their disability. I agree. Cheating breaks the trust and commitment in your relationship. I agree. Tip, we're going to have to circle back on your comment about women not giving. We're going to circle back on that one. And DM Future said, if you're feeling unfulfilled, communicate openly with your partner and seek solutions together. Possibly with a counselor, transparency and respect are essential. And Miss Chandler said, yeah, that 100. Erica, all right. We see you. Hey, friends. Hey, Miss Gomez. Hello. Welcome. And Miss Yolanda answered my question. Women love with emotions, and men are physical. And you know what? I'm going to add on to that, Miss Yolanda, because I was watching a TV show, and the guy said something that made sense, and I never looked at it this way. They said a man needs sexual interaction with their woman or your significant other to feel connected, whereas a woman needs to feel connected to even want to have sex. You ever looked at it that way, Lisa?
No.
I did not know men need that sexual relation to feel connected to their partner.
No.
But women, like, if they're feeling, looked over, dismissed, unheard, they ain't gonna be in the mood for sex.
No, because I don't need. I don't need to have sex or penetration with my man every time he gets ready or in the need to have some connection, because we should be communicators.
Yep, like
and if we communicate You know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're showing me, like I spoke a Big Daddy about 15 minutes ago, you're not going to even have to ask me for sex. You're not going to have to throw out any Mars codes. You're not going to have to do anything to get my attention. Because if you're doing what I feel like you're supposed to be doing for me, I'm talking about me, y'all.
Yeah.
Um, that's gonna make me want to do it whether I want to do it or not. Because I'm looking at him, I'm watching him, I'm feeding off of him, And if he just come in here and bring me like a love sign,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like I was last night on Talk to Him Felicia, y'all. I got to go. I gave y'all 45 minutes of podcast. I got to go. It's just little simple stuff like that.
Right.
But if we're in the bed or watching a movie or whatever, and and if that's all he wants every night, I'm gonna feel some type of way because I'm gonna feel like that's all you want. We can
Yeah.
have sexual connection, but if we don't have a communication connection, what do we have?
Right. You're not a tool. You're not a tool. I get that.
I'm
I get
just
that.
here being your sex box.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Dear Fusion said to Miss Yolandria, the difference between a man's love and a woman's love isn't strictly defined and varies individually. Generally, societal norms suggest men may express love through actions and support, while women might focus on emotional connection and communication. However, love is personal and unique to each relationship. Okay, teach us something.
Yeah,
Teach
that's
us something.
I agree with that. And tip over, I think you skipped it. Tip over says women try to weaponize the box against men. Well, we do at times. It all depends on why we're doing it, though. You know,
Yeah.
and but men do it to women. They may say something, I don't know, childish, like well, I'm not gonna pay the light bill. You won't give me none. I ain't
Hmm.
gonna pay the light bill. So in that right there, tip over, I feel like that right there goes both ways because we're talking about people cheating. We're not talking about all women cheat, all men cheat. I think
Right.
we changed the game because we only got to one question, so I can't think we kind of changed the game. We just started putting both sex in there, but I mean, yeah, we do it. A lot of time we don't feel good. Okay, I'm gonna throw this at you, Deborah. When I was carrying my son, I carried him placenta previa. That means the
Uh-huh.
placenta blocks the cervix. My placenta
Uh-huh.
never attached to preferably the left wall. It didn't protect. It didn't attach to the right side or the upper. It blocked my cervix. I had to take medicine the whole time I was pregnant with my son to maintain my contraction because I was in labor the whole time I was pregnant. Okay, I couldn't be sexually involved with my ex-husband, my husband at the time, because I was threatening a miscarriage every day. I was on bed rest from 10 weeks to 38 weeks. He came. He was supposed to be born June 20th. He came June 3rd. I didn't have no problem with that. But my placenta blocked my cervix. Everybody know what a cervix is. Mostly every grown person knows what a cervix is. And once the man, penetrates so far, and my placenta was right there, it could have ruptured the placenta, maybe, and lost the baby. My ex-husband was, I can say the like the definitely GOAT of that era, of that time in
Okay.
1997, of understanding his wife, and she cannot sexually penetrate, please him. Now some of y'all can use your minds, y'all can say, well, what did you do, how did you please him? None of your business, but you make stuff work, you know what I'm saying? Did he go
Right.
out and get somebody else? I don't know. I didn't go looking, and didn't nothing come to me, so I don't know, y'all, before y'all ask me this. But I'm just saying, like, the mature side of what I'm saying is,
Right.
what if he did and I found out? Because if I knew, I'd talk about it on podcast. And because I couldn't do it, I couldn't have sexual relation with him due to my
Mhm.
pregnancy. I wasn't disabled. I wasn't sick. I wasn't out of my mind. I just couldn't do it that way, the way that penetration, because of my pregnancy, because I didn't want us to take a chance on losing our baby.
Mhm. Mhm.
So if he had gone out there and did do it, let's say hypothetically speaking that he did do it. Let's just flip it and say he did do it, and I found out. But I'm pregnant here with our child and fighting for our baby. Why would you go out there and do that on me if you know what I'm going through as your wife and as a mother to be to our unborn child? Why would you do
Right.
that to me? How could I forgive him if he did it that one time and I'm at home fighting for this baby? Got to lay on my left side from 10 weeks to 38 weeks. He
Oh
came too
wow.
early, but you're out there cheating on me, getting you some punani, and I'm at home suffering. How can I forgive that?
Now, at least I'm with you on that one. Absolutely not. I don't even think you can put what you were going through. I don't even think you can label that as being. I mean, you was disabled to a point because you was trying to maintain your pregnancy. That's
Had
cheating,
a
and
condition.
it's unforgivable.
I had a
That's
condition
unforgivable.
because my placenta was blocking my cervix. And anyone woman that's been pregnant knows exactly what this is. He never did, not that I know of. To this day, and our son just turned 27 June 3rd. He never did that. He never did. Okay. But let's just say if he did, and I'm at home, I'm not disabled, I just can't perform.
Right.
He can't penetrate. You know, that's a hard pill to swallow. I'm taking
Yes.
medicine every day to twice a day to stop these contractions. But let's just say if
Absolutely.
he did and I found out, but he only did it that one time. How can I come back from that? And I'm laying here fighting for this baby.
You fighting for a life? Absolutely not. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna say push on because a lot of times when it comes to breakups and whatever, their heart and that mind be at war with each other.
It
That
does.
mind is likely telling you, I'm laying here fighting for our son's life, fighting for our baby, and you do this, but your heart is like, oh, that's my, you love him. Like I said, you don't just turn love off like that. And so in a situation like that, and I can relate, like constantly getting cheated on and forgiven, you know what? Your heart, you may not be ready to walk on this relationship. So I'm gonna have to make this a mind over matter. My mind knows what I need to do. My heart
Mhm.
probably gonna take a long time to catch up. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow my mind on this one. It's over.
So, but that
It's over
I
with.
asked that because of what Marcus said. Marcus B. Walter said, if the partner is disabled. So I thought about that then when I talked about my mama and when she was going through cancer, she gave her that man she married permission. Um,
Hmm.
um, and I think about the wedding vows. I know a lot of us break them. I know a lot of us have done things in
Yeah.
the wedding vows. It don't even have to be cheating. It could be a form of disrespect. We're
Yeah.
disrespecting each other. It could be anything like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. But I I I don't know what I would have done in 1997 had I found if he had done something like that to me, and I'm laying here fighting for this baby, can't take a shower, got to take a bath in a bed every day, can't the only place I can go is to my doctor's appointment and back home, can't go to church, can't go to Walmart, can't do nothing, because I got to be in this bed because this baby is this
Hmm.
placenta is right here. And
Hmm.
if he had did something, now y'all know if he did, I'll tell y'all. So don't come for me. But let's just say, you know, if he did, but he did not that I know of. That would make me have felt
The ultimate betrayal.
everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Absolutely.
Because the
No,
first thing I would have said, you ain't that doggone horny.
absolutely. And
So
I
that's
can
why
respect.
I don't think it's mandatory that we need to have sex every day. But if that's what you and your partner are into, I get it. I understand. But if I did it Monday and don't want to do it Tuesday and half doing it Wednesday, but I'm all in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, give me a break. Don't get mad with me and jump up and go be with everybody else because Tuesday I didn't feel like it. No, that's a lame excuse.
Absolutely. And 9 times out of 10, if your mind is not into it, you just laying there anyway while he just humming.
Well, I,
So
I said that, but by Wednesday, okay, now, where you going now? Now, look at here. We ain't gonna be doing this every night now. So,
absolutely not. To
you
each
know,
his own. No,
because having
ma'am.
sex all the time don't make nobody love nobody.
It don't. It don't. It don't.
It
But we're
ain't gonna
gonna go
stop it
ahead.
from. It ain't gonna stop it from cheating either.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, we're gonna jump back into the chat. And like I said, if we don't get to you, our apologies. But one way for your comment to be known, to be seen, is a super chat. So it kind of outcast all other comments, but we're going to try to get to them tonight. And if you are new to our podcast, Lady Podcast, please remember to like, share, subscribe, where we come here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we just try to talk about real life situations like we're doing tonight. So let's get into it. Yep. DM Fusion. Okay.
Erica James says nothing will stop a man from cheating, but not wanting to cheat.
Not girl, you said something there. You said something there, Erica.
Teo says periodically you are both free to enjoy each other. Yolanda says we need a part 2 to this topic.
Look, Lisa, we missed this from Tip.
Yolanda, I think we will.
Tip said, why y'all lying? Why y'all lying like that? If you give a man what he wants, he's not gonna go out and cheat like that. You guys over exaggerate.
Tip,
I can only speak from experience.
Tip over lies you tell. And I also see this comment you wrote. You got to give it to him 7 times a day, Lisa, because he needs some milk. You about to tip over. Happy 4th of July. Oh. Happy 4th of July, tip over.
What is this, Sue Chancellor, Miss Mary? Why do they condone the women who are insatiable? What? Why do they condone them? The women that just, I don't know. Why do they?
I don't know, but I think I can answer that with Marcus B. Walter. Come in, Marcus B. Walter says when a dog get a new companion, he often tries to establish his dominance and make him feel like he's all in charge. Roo. Get in now, Marcus B. Walters. Mr. CPS said, yes, we need that sexual relation. Okay, baby, I hear you. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead. Ain't nothing wrong with little puppy crying. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Y'all get in there. Get your freak on, your G on, your creep on. Get whatever you want on. But if you cheat on me 1 time too many, it's a wrap. Okay. Now, if I'm sharing and don't know I'm sharing, that's one thing.
Right?
Y'all better. Okay, man. Don't make me start talking that other language. I've been good.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Mr. CPS said, no, Miss Chandler said, I am a communicator, but being insatiable is unique to everyone. That's true. That's true. I don't have to have it every day. I mean, even as a young, be honest, when you're in your 20s and 30s, your sex drive, it just starts to fluctuate from here on out. I mean, for women, it's very different than men because of what we go through in our bodies. But I mean, that everyday thing, I don't even think so early on in life. Why?
Tip over says, I would give you that one, Lisa. If you're home pregnant with my baby, I'm not cheating. I would give you that one. That's it. And thank you, Tip.
Go read the next one, Lisa.
Overlook with Bitcoin A. I can't even say it. Is it Bitcoin A?
Bitcoin A, I said. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna overlook that. Vanetta says, Gomez says, y'all are awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I pray we didn't overlook anybody's comment because, like I said, thank y'all for chiming in. Y'all came in strong tonight. The topic was very deep and very, very sensitive to me because I've been through that twice in life. And before y'all get off, I know somebody's gonna watch the show when we log off. I wasn't taking a dagger at Deborah. I was just standing up for what I believe in. So this is how we
absolutely
talk. This is podcast, and we agree to disagree. So that's my sister on the other end, and we just keep it professional on here. We're not professional, licensed professional people to come on here and talk to you all. But in the beginning, if it seemed like I got a little rough, it was only because I was reacting from past hurt and pain of someone cheating on me that I forgave several times, and we're not together today.
Right.
Because
Absolutely. I mean, and I took it as that.
the sorry didn't mean nothing but this in my book.
But I took it as that. Absolutely. You know how we like to do. We like to play, play on each other and try to, get the most meaningful, thought provoking feedback that we can. And tonight, you guys have been so, so awesome with your feedback. And
I don't know why
we
people
only got
calling me
one
no
question.
podcast. I don't know why people be calling. They were doing that last night. Stop calling. I ain't off the show
Do you
live
think we
yet.
could get one more question in, Lisa?
We can get a lot in because the comments are hot. The young lady already said we need to do a part two. Are we doing the after party tonight?
No, that's why I was asking. We should stay in if we want to
So
stay on here
let's
longer.
go for it. Let's go for it because
All right.
we appreciate you all for you coming on, logging on, hanging out here with us, and giving us your feedback. Good, bad. We all agree to disagree. We all have our personal opinions about things. So I'm loving the feedback that I'm hearing Deborah reading about. What you all are answering these questions because this is a hard subject. Like, don't nobody want to be cheated on.
Mm-mm.
No one
Mm-mm.
wants to be cheated on. Don't nobody want to go behind somebody. Yeah, I'm with, my friend now. Yeah, he's been with somebody else, but I wasn't there in that present time. And now today I don't worry about where he at, who he with. Normally he's here, but he's not here right now. I'm not sitting here
Right.
wondering where you at, who you with, where you been. I ain't doing that. I ain't got time for that. So I don't like it when people cheat because a lot of women say, I just want a good man. Well, hell, when you get the good man and get comfortable with him, you start cheating. Men do the
Yeah.
same thing. Why?
That's a
Why?
good question. Yeah, y'all answer that for us.
Why?
'Cause-
I'm well, the Lord and send me a husband. Okay, well, he sent you. And I'm these phone calls coming on podcast. I'm about to start cuss. I'm gonna text this person, cuss him out. Stop calling me. I'm on podcast. Uh, uh, it's the reason why I'm sending you the voicemail. Stop calling me. Um, well, the Lord probably did send that man. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it right there. But okay, if the Lord sent you your man, your perfect partner, your perfect significant other, your perfect wife or husband, why are you looking at somebody else? If that's
right.
just because you said I do and got the ring, why you got to go and mess up a good thing because boy over here that's hollering at you now, he doing it now because you got somebody else. But when you was by yourself, boy over here wasn't studying you. Same thing with women.
Mm-hmm.
A woman, see a man, I don't want him. They got more excuses than blah blah blah. About this man. By the time they see
Right.
this man with another woman, and look like he happy, and they doing good. Here come on thot. Now here she
Mm-hmm.
come, all
Mm-hmm.
up in the way, trying to
Absolutely.
tell him how good he looking, and this and that, and a lot of them fall weak for that, because they've been wanting her a long time anyway, and they'll mess
Yes.
up what they got. So why
Yes.
do why do we as people do that?
Taking a
Uh,
chance.
we got
Taking a
comments coming
chance
in.
on. Yeah, taking a chance because they think the grass is greener on the other side, and once they get over to the other side, they seen that it was mirage, it was fake, it was phony from the breast to the booty, and it ain't what they thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get to this question number two, and I
Okay.
think this will kind of take us on pull back some extra layers.
Okay.
How do trust issues and past experiences influence your decision to stay with or leave a cheating partner? Well, if you see the signs, if you see the patterns,
I think we covered that. Even though we didn't
yeah,
do all our questions tonight, I think we pretty much covered every question. But ooh, that's a good question.
yeah. I mean, if you see the
Ouch.
signs, if you
That's
see
a
the
great
patterns, and
question.
I'm going to use myself, I'm laughing at myself now, but trust me, about 10 years or so ago, it was not funny. Um, so a particular relationship I was in, like I said, I'm a very observant person.
Mm-hmm.
I I read everything without even trying. It's just a part of who I am.
Right.
I read all communication cues from the twitch of your lip to the raise of your eyebrow to the scratch, all of that, scratching your elbow while I'm all that means something to me, right?
Scratching your elbow.
I do. It's like I can
Okay.
fill in the gaps. I hear what you're saying, but I also understand what you're not saying. That sort of thing. But you didn't used to take your phone with you to the bathroom.
That part.
You used to leave your phone anywhere, everywhere. Sometimes you asking me, you see my cell phone?
Mm-hmm.
Let me call your phone. I gotta find your phone for you. But now you taking it everywhere you go. Who you talking to in the bathroom, sir?
When you move, that phone move.
When you move that phone, move. Hey, wait a minute. You didn't used to have a code on your phone. You don't put a lock on your
Oh,
phone.
we talked about that. Was it last week? We talked about them restrictions, them pass codes to each other phones and accounts and stuff. Ooh, baby, come on, give it to me.
What's the pin on your phone? What's that pin number? No, you don't need to have that. That's I just some things I just need for myself now. You ain't got to know everything. Yeah, I take my phone in there, so sometimes it helps me relax and do what I need to do in the bathroom. Nope, you weren't doing that 4-5 years ago. Nope.
When you start to see a change, and then it becomes a pattern, your grown woman sense, them intuition's gonna get strong. They're gonna kick in like, oh my God. And you're gonna start to, because conversations are gonna change and shift in that cheating relationship. The touches and the kisses or whatever you do to make each other feel good is gonna change in that
Yes.
relationship. Any relationship, same sex, heterosexual, bisexual, trisexual, whatever your sexual preference. When someone starts to do something, somebody, no, actually nobody, ain't nobody that good. They don't have to say nothing, because you're gonna start picking up stuff on with your partner. And
Absolutely.
and then once you start to pick things up, some of us, I'm one because I'm a communicator. I'll ask, "What's the problem? What's going on with us?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this." You know, but a lot of time when them jokers get out there and find that thought that's turning him on and doing all that stuff that he like, he don't want to talk. He don't want to
Nope.
talk. He don't want
Nope.
you to touch him because you don't touch him like her. He don't want your kisses anymore because you don't kiss him like her. He don't. A man will stop having sex with his partner, wife, spouse, significant other, whoever. He'll stop having sex with her if she ain't doing it like her, like the side piece. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Because once she turns him on and get him where he needs to be, because all men ain't taking Viagra. No, all of them ain't taking it, baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ain't all of them ain't
I,
drinking and getting high to get to rise to the occasion. Mm-mm. No.
I'm gonna let you have that one. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
um, um, and if they doing, they need to stop because it's a mind thing. It's a
That's
mind
what it
thing.
is.
It's a
That's
mind
what it
thing.
is.
If you're into whoever you're with, everything about that nature is gonna work.
Because
But
you're
if you're
in
not,
tune.
but if you're not feeling that person, if you're with that person and paying them to be there to do a certain job, yeah, you might need everything I just named.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this now, Lisa. And I know, we had that good dialogue in the beginning. I'm just trying to, flex on the other side a little bit. Now, what
Okay.
if that woman used to keep herself up,
Yeah.
keep her hair groomed, her
That
face?
can
She ain't gotta
hurt
be
a relationship. It can
Lisa.
kill it.
You don't put on weight, you ain't taking care of
it
yourself. I'm
even
not attracted to you anymore.
and you can put on the weight, but still take care of yourself. Be sexy, whatever your size is, because it can hurt a relationship. Because a man don't want his woman to look like she don't care. What he look like walking beside her, she looking like foo foo, and he looking like Prince. He got the hair cut and dressed up and looking good, and she got on a big old duster dress. And Lord don't say nothing about these women that going natural and ain't doing nothing. I'm
What about
natural.
them? What about
I'm
them
natural,
buns?
but I fix my hair, and they won't put on no makeup. You don't look at me the same. You don't tell me I'm beautiful. Hell, look at you. Look at
And
I
we
ain't
gonna
gonna tell you either. Look at you.
listen. We gonna talk about the one that step outside, go shopping like they just rolled out the bed with the hair bunny, the little dusty slippers. I don't know what them little flip flop
The
slippers
only
is.
time they get cute when they going to the club.
Going to the
He
club.
ain't the reason why. That's another reason why men cheat. Cause you don't forget about you. You done lost you. You ain't the
There you
same person. And it ain't that wrong with gaining a little weight. I mean, we all gain the weight. Even men gain a little weight. But most men, well groomed, up kept men, most of them, they still take care of themselves. They go to
yes.
work in their work clothes. They come home when they get ready to go out on town or whatever. They gonna dress up, get their hair cut.
Yep.
They gonna, a lot of men still believe in going to the dentist. A lot of them don't. A lot of them got a lot of cousins missing. They say, well, it ain't stopping me from getting what I want. But if you my man and you got some cousins missing, you gonna go get them cousins replaced. Every 6 months, we going to the dentist. Every 6 months, we going to the dentist. I'm gonna make our appointment together to make sure you get your cousins taken care of. Cause I ain't got no problem with telling the man your breath stink. I see a little brother to you. I see a little tartar. I ain't got no problem telling you musty. I ain't got no problem telling them go take a bath. Your net sacks is musty. Go take a bath. I ain't got no problem with that.
Mm.
But a lot of times women hurt the relationship by their appearance. And that's the
That is so
honest
true.
God truth.
That is so true. That is
That's
true.
the
Don't
honest
care.
God truth. A man
Don't care
can look at a
anything
woman
about
on
their penis.
TV and say, "Ooh, she pretty, she fine, she this, she that." But you sitting there, your
Smell like a
stomach up,
bag of
your hair,
Cheetos.
and people ask you when your baby do, you getting offended because you done gave up on life. Don't get mad at me if I ask you when your baby do. You ought to do something about it. We all got a little gut. I got a gut. We got the booty do. Your gut is bigger than your butt. Look, no. A lot of men want to see his woman look good.
And
It don't matter
smell
if she done
good.
gained a little weight. It don't matter if she done went a little gray. It don't matter.
Right.
None of that matter. Because a lot of times, sickness would bring some of that stuff about.
That's
Medication
true.
would make people, get big. But if
Right.
you are a somewhat of a healthy person and you just lazy and sitting there eating all day, eating everything, getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and you started out in a suicide bed, now you're in a California king, you ought to be shaming yourself. Don't get mad at that man because he went to another woman that can still fit in a suicide bed because when he first started saying something to you, when he saw you getting out of whack, or ladies, when you said it to the man, when you saw him getting out of whack, or men do it too. Don't say that when he go and be with the little young thot because she still sway back and got both hips, childbearing hip. Don't come for her because you the one that's doing this to yourself. Now I said what I said.
We're gonna jump into some of these comments. Thank you, Lisa, for that feedback. Okay. All right, we're gonna jump in here. B. Walters. Okay. People may cheat to restore like emotional, physical for unfulfillment, seeking excitement, communication breakdowns, or unmet needs in a relationship, addressing underlying issues, and maintaining open communication are essential to strengthen the relationship and prevent infidelity. Lisa said that. Communicate, communicate. Miss Chancellor said she's a communicator. Vanessa said, OMG, y'all know Keisha.
Yeah, what I
We know
just
Keisha
laughed.
too.
Vanessa Gomez said, OMG. Y'all know Keisha too. Who is Keisha? Who is Keisha for this?
Keisha. Keisha getting around in the neighborhood? Is
Keisha
Keisha
smoking
getting
on Keisha.
around in the
Keisha
neighborhood?
smoking on Keisha.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. No, I don't know Keisha. I don't know
You
Keisha.
don't know Keisha.
She went on to say they get rude and cocky, okay. And do okay. She's sitting up there eating a bag of potato chip, got cookies on this side, ice cream over here, and just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then wonder why he cheating. He going to the gym, working out, getting slimmer. Physique is fine, 6-pack, and went to an 8-pack. And
Smelling good.
you laying up there lazy and don't want to do nothing, cooking and eating all day and putting fat back and Crisco and everything and getting bigger and bigger. He eating fruit salads and tomato salads and getting fatter and leaving you at home in the bed with all your food. And he got him a woman on the side because he can no longer pick you up and flip you over. But now little thot out there, he can get her and she can roll that rabbit any and every kind of way he wants. And he like it. And that's why he cheating on you. Because you need to get up and do something about it. Don't wait till summertime come and get your big ass out the bed and come out doing this and doing that. You need to start in December. And by the time May and June come, baby, you will be have another body. But don't be doing all that. Because yes, I'm telling you, he cheating on me. He cheating on you. He cheating on y'all. I'm telling you. He cheating on y'all. I'm telling you. Men, get your big ass out the bed and go do something about it. You ain't sick. You're lazy.
Y'all heard Lisa. Y'all heard Lisa. Forget about how good summer. We need to talk about warm winter.
And then they go say, well, I didn't used to look like this. Well, go do something about it. Now, if you got health issues, I get it. If you got on all this medicine, I get it. But if ain't nothing wrong with you but sitting down and eating all day, and you wonder why your man cheated.
I done had his 3 kids now, and that weight just won't go nowhere.
But hold on now. A lot of people may not get back to that perfect body they had before they got pregnant now. And a lot of people may not gain weight at all because weight just ain't meant for them. But your man will cheat on you if you have changed drastically and ain't nothing wrong with you but lazy, got more excuses than going to jail, and you just getting bigger and bigger. And man, women the same way. If your big daddy start going this way and round like Humpty Dumpty, and I know ain't nothing wrong with it, but got a little high blood pressure, a little cholesterol, and he started getting big on me and going way out here, and he got this great big old beer belly. I ain't gonna lay on and say, I love you, Big Daddy. I love this beer belly. No, you need to go find a gym. Run. Matter of fact, get on a motorcycle because it can take you faster than you running. Because I mean, don't get me wrong now. Let me back up and show you. Now I got a little something I'm working with too now. But I ain't all out of whack. And everybody know I got a lot of health issues. I'm a bone patient. I've had surgery from the ruler to the tutor. I got screws and pins and rods everywhere. But I ain't finna let myself go. I said that. I'm 52 years old. I walk around here and people be asking me, are you sure you 52? Yeah, I'm 52. He be telling me, stop, baby, stop telling people you 52. I'm not ashamed of my age. People wish they could look like me at 52, and that's with or without the makeup. Don't y'all come for me. Don't get it twisted. And let me tell you something. I'm going to be 53 next month. I don't look like some of these 15-year-olds walking around here. They got 3 stomachs. 1, 2, 3. Baby, what you doing? No. And then people want to get mad. Well, he looking at her. Do something so he can look at you. He yours.
Exactly. All right,
but
y'all
still gonna look. He's still gonna look though. He's still gonna look. He's still gonna look. He's still gonna look. She's still gonna look. We're just gonna look.
He's still gonna look.
We might. Devil. We might, but that's it.
I ain't fooling with you, Lisa. I ain't fooling with you.
Come on, Devil. Come on, baby. You
ain't get me in trouble. Let me see.
Come on, baby.
All right. Tip said, do most women choose their feelings over observable reality? Yeah, I agree. And Ms. Gomez said, yep, to your answer, Tip. Yes, they do. Yep. Okay, Marcus B. Water said, trust issues and past experiences greatly impact decisions to stay with or leave a cheating partner. They can heighten insecurity and doubt, making it challenging to rebuild trust. That is true. Once that trust is broken, I'm here to tell you, even though I may forgive you, we might well just go and call a rest because, I'm already thinking about the exit strategy. It's just going to take a little time for me to go and execute. You might well go on. It doesn't happen. Look, I'll speak from experience. It doesn't happen twice in my life. I ain't no need just dragging it out. I don't deal with infidelity well. I don't at all. The Inspector Gadget come out of me. I'm gonna give you a real life situation, like with the
Try,
cell phone.
I'm
Why you
trying.
taking your cell phone to the bathroom?
I'm
Hey,
trying to tell you. I'm trying to
Lisa,
tell you now. I'm trying to told you, lady.
Lisa,
Huh?
that Inspector Gadget gonna come out because if you give me any reason to start looking, I'm gonna be just like a dog. I'm gonna keep digging and digging until I find that bone.
And then guess what? A lot of times you ain't even got to go looking for it. It'll come to you.
It'll start coming out.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
start. You're gonna start seeing all of it. So yeah, the signs are gonna be there. If your trust has been broken before, I don't. For me, it doesn't come back together for me. It doesn't. All right, we're gonna keep rolling. Be open to communication, counseling, mutual effort are crucial to overcome these influences. Yeah, if it's in you, if you got the energy to go to couples counseling, I mean, okay, yeah, go for it. I ain't gonna knock you on that, but I don't think it's my thing. If it's broke, it's broken. I ain't finna waste no time trying to fix it. Tip, that's true.
I ain't finna pay nobody no money to do what I can do.
To fix you,
I'd have been to counseling
you
before. She was sitting up there crying.
right.
I had to help her.
What they're gonna teach you how not to cheat? Give you some tools on how not to cheat. I'm back with Erica now. A cheater gonna cheat because he want to cheat. Tip said that's true, but not necessarily. A man will stop touching you and having sex with you if he feel disrespected. Okay, I did not know that. Okay. De-infusion, sometimes that your spouse can be cheating. Increased secrecy or protective behavior around their phone. Yeah, I said that. Unexplained absence or frequent late nights. Yep, emotional distancing or
Yep.
detachment, inconsistent stories. True, true, true. Tip says, say it, Deborah said, thank you. She put on weight, don't comb her hair, attitude just bad, stanky breath. Lisa said it very well.
Okay.
Very, yes, yes, and yes. So you guys gotta, as you can see, all right, we're saying that a person should not cheat just period. They should, if they don't want you anymore, they're no longer attracted to you anymore for whatever reason, you should just leave the situation. But we're human. I don't know any person who has been selfless enough to say, okay, I'm interested in somebody else. I don't, I'm gone, I'm out. Before they start engaging with that person or having sex with that person. I don't know. I have not seen. I don't know anybody.
I like you were saying earlier when we first started on podcast and we started talking about relationships and spoiling our men. I think a lot of it, just like you said, the internet has a lot to do with because you got a lot of weak, vulnerable people out here now
Yeah.
that don't believe in love. They just believe in hookup. Let's just hook up. And by the time
Mm-hmm.
by the time they make it to the love part, they have been through so much because they're trusting and giving and they got the I don't care attitude.
Right.
And so by the time that levitation of their life begins to happen, it's so much
Yeah.
destroyed, distraught, damaged, diminished. So many things has happened by that time, and
Right.
and a lot of people are just scared to trust because they think everybody's going to cheat on them. You know,
Right. Yeah.
uh, you can show them, you can tell them, you can even try to prove it to them, but they're still going to have that little bit of, like I said earlier about me, I haven't given him the whole 100%. I may never do that, but 90% of my heart he got. you
That's
know
all right. That's real talk.
so
That's real
I
talk.
think a lot of people that go through these cheating relationships, that's a lot of their fear. And yes, like we was talking about a minute ago about gaining weight, your appearance. If he's gonna love you, if she's gonna love you, they're gonna love you anyway. They're gonna love you unconditionally, accept you for who you are. Because a lot of people are big because it's in their DNA. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people that are constantly putting on weight because they're lazy, and they're
Mm-hmm.
using food as a crutch. You know, do something about it. Love yourself enough to do something about it
Absolutely.
before you start to have a lot of health issues. If you think that your wife or your husband or your man or your woman is cheating on you, so I'm just gonna eat, I'm just gonna do this, I ain't going nowhere. Why give up on you because they out there fulfilling their needs? Why?
Right. Right. I'm with you on that. That's real talk there, Lisa. That's real talk. And nothing more shows love then your partner seeing the weight gain or seeing that you're not caring for yourself like you used to, how are you feeling? Checking in with you mentally. Is it something that you're not telling me, something going on at work?
Right.
How you feeling? Hey, let's go to walk. Let's go walking. Let's go walking today.
Yeah, because you got a lot of
Encouraging yeah.
Yeah, because you got a lot of them out there. They will try to walk with it, if it's the woman or the man.
Yeah.
They will try to work out with them. But,
Yeah.
somebody will get tired, somebody will get lazy, somebody have a lot of excuses, somebody just don't want to do it. And then but
Right.
you're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then if she or he say something to their significant other about their appearance, what they're seeing, they
Right.
feel picking on them. They feel like that they don't want them anymore, don't love them anymore. And it's not that they don't want you or picking on you or don't love you. It's just that they see where you're going and it's getting out of control. And
Right.
I
Right.
love you enough to bring it to your attention just to say, hey, let's do something.
Yeah.
Because everybody can't have the surgery.
That is true. That is true. Absolutely. That's real talk there. That's real talk. Guys, it has been real. It has been a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, as Lisa likes to say, with you guys. God dog it. With you guys here tonight. It has been a wonderful Wednesday. We got one final comment. Um, many people Many people now care less about real human intimacy due to the internet providing websites and toys for self pleasure. This shift has made this shift has made them less invested in seeking genuine human connection. Well, that's true. I mean, from
Y'all, thank y'all so much for chiming into the Lady Podcast tonight here on this wonderful Wednesday. I am here live from Mississippi with my beautiful co-host Deborah. Well, my beautiful host. We're not co-hosting a goddamn thing with my beautiful host Deborah. Happy pre 4th of July or Independence Day or whatever y'all want to call it. I don't feel like we're independent or free or whatever, but hey, I still have to acknowledge it and say it, but to each his own. Y'all, thank y'all so much for chiming in and giving us more than an hour of power. Thank y'all for the 91
yes,
minutes plus seconds here on the Ladies Podcast, where we are here each Wednesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. Deborah, I love you so much. Thank you for tonight. It
love
was
you
incredible.
too.
To
Thank
all of
you.
our viewers, thank y'all so much for chiming in. We love you for all the feedback. For everybody that have their own personal comment, thank y'all so much. We are not professionals. We come on here live to enjoy and have fun with you all, and we are going from each other. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Deborah, take us out.
All right. Thank you guys. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe to the Ladies Podcast. Tell somebody to tell somebody. And we appreciate you. We're thankful for our community. We're growing, we're growing, we're growing. And hey, most important, we are just here to help each other, right?
Right.
Please look at it that way. We're not condemning anyone, we're not judging anyone. We all trying to survive in this chaotic world. So thank you. Until next time, we'll see you Wednesday on the Ladies Podcast. Have a good night.
Stay hydrated. Good
Please,
night.
Lisa.
Bye.
Bye bye.